Hello everyone, compliment of the season to you all. Hope you are still keeping safe. Do you want to forget about the past and move your life to the next level? If the answer is yes, I'll be helping us and I'll be giving us some tips on how to manage the situation. Today I'll be talking about trauma and how to manage PTSD for good. What is PTSD? PTSD is post-traumatic stress disorder. It's a type of mental health illness that people experience when they've gone through a terrible accident or incident in their life. What is trauma? Trauma is an emotional reaction to a terrible incident or accident. And I'm going to be telling us types of trauma. Number one, acute trauma. This is something that when an incident happened to you once, and that is it. It just happened to you once and you don't experience it again. It might not even have any effect in your life at all. The second one is chronic. People that experience chronic is they will go through the experience repeatedly. It will continue to happen to them every day. For example, people that experience domestic violence or one kind of abuse or the other, and this type of incident is happening every day, it will definitely have effect in your life. The third one is complex. This is a type of incident that is a type of multiple traumatic event. What do I mean by this? You experience domestic violence, you experience one trauma or the other, you experience one kind of incident or accident, and it's happening to you every time. It's multiple in the sense that you experience different types of accident or incident. It will definitely have a negative impact into your life. A traumatized person is always overwhelmed because of what they have experienced. They always feel sad. They are always moody. They find it very, very difficult most of the time to absorb what they have experienced, which all these things are normal. And when care is not taken, when the trauma, the experience, what you have experienced, you didn't manage it very well, and you are experiencing trauma all the time, and you didn't speak out, you didn't take any necessary step, that is when it will now lead to what we call PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. People that experience this, they exhibit one kind of symptom or the other. They always have nightmare that they dream about what has happened to them most of the time. They have flashback. That thing will continue to come back to them. The terrible incident will come back to them. It will come back to their brain most of the time. And they are always anxious. People that experience this, they are always anxious, and they can at most of the time they find it very, very difficult even to sleep. If you are experiencing all this, that is not the end of the world. You still need to speak out, and it is when you speak out that is when you'll be able to receive one help or the other. Even with everything I've said, you still need an assessment from your GP. Your GP will listen to your story. He or she will assess you. Then they will know the type of support they will give unto you. And I'm going to be giving us some self-help on how to manage this. Number one, make sure you exercise yourself regularly. It's very, very important. They even recommend, half an hour exercise. You can decide to walk. You can decide to take a run. You might have to skip. Your own might be skipping or taking a bike. Any type of exercise at all will help you even to manage the bad experience that you've had in the past. Number two, make sure you surround yourself with loved ones. People that are ready to listen to you. When they listen to you, you feel that they are feeling your pain. They show empathy, and they will be able to support you. Make sure you are not alone. Surround yourself with people that you discover that they are loved people and they are ready to listen to your story. And number three, try and live a healthy lifestyle. Eat regularly, eat a balanced diet. Make sure you don't force yourself or decide to take a drug and alcohol. It will not help you at all. Live a life of balanced diet. That is a type of self-help I will give you. But if the self-help is not working, that is when I will recommend a professional support for you. The first one is cognitive behavior therapy. This type of people, they are trained. They know what they are doing. They will listen to your story. They will help you manage the situation very well. They will let you know that what you have passed through is not your fault. You are not to be blamed for it, because when people pass through one thing or the other, they will start blaming themselves. They will let you know that you are not to blame yourself at all, or you should not have the mind that it will happen again. They will help you to confront even the situation at times. They will tell you, for example, if you have experienced one type of accident, car accident, they will tell you to take the car and start driving. That means you are confronting the situation. Another type is group therapy. This group therapy is people that have experienced what you have experienced. For example, if you have experienced domestic violence and this group have experienced the same thing, they will tell you their experience, they will tell you what they have gone through, and they will tell you what they have done, the step they have taken. And if you try to follow their step, definitely it will help you, because it has helped them. That is why they are telling you to follow the same thing, so that you'll be able to manage your trauma. Whatsoever you have gone through in this life, that is not the end of the world. The best thing and the first thing to do to help yourself is to speak out. If you speak out, people will definitely come to your aid, either personal or in a professional way. I really appreciate you. Look after yourself, look after your health and well-being, because it's very, very important. Once again, compliments of this season to you. If you are watching my video for the first time, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and click the like button. Thank you. Bye.